All right, we're gonna do a quick demo on hand drawings. Posted to the stream is a list of different sets of hand drawings I'd like you guys to complete. I think there's 5 sets of 4, describing exactly what I want you to draw. So here's just a quick start on mine. We're gonna divide your paper into 4s and then do your hand drawings. You can do them in any order and any way possible. When you're done with all of them, just photograph what you think is your best page of hand drawings and turn that into the stream, and then the rest of them, fill out the self-evaluation and then put it in the into the drawer. But I'll show you how to get started here, and I'll do a quick demo, and then we'll go from there. So to begin, you can either take a ruler and divide your paper and draw lines like I did on this one, or you can just take your paper and kind of just fold it into 4s and crease it just enough that you can have a little bit of a plus in there. If it helps, it does me when I'm drawing. I'm going to work in this corner here. Little pieces of tape just to hold the paper down so it doesn't move on you. What I'm going to do is draw my hand holding this palette knife. I'm not going to be able to keep the palette knife in with the thing. Well, maybe I can. Let me back it out here. Let's see. Yeah. I'll hold the palette knife and then I'll do the drawing next to the palette knife here. So I'm going to turn my paper. I'll work in this corner then. So again, I'm going to put a couple pieces of tape down just to get it started. If your hand, goes a little bit past, the edge of the thing, like how this one kind of went into that square, that's okay. It's all right. But just like before, we're just going to kind of start with a stick figure, right? And right now my drawing is light, just to kind of lock things in. We want to keep it loose and fast, just to kind of start. So there's kind of my stick figure, and it comes out like that. So once I have my stick figure done, I'm going to go ahead and start redefining and finding my shapes that go along with what I'm drawing. We're gonna do a little bit of value, but you don't have to do a ton of value. But I do want you to include some value. Do find it hard to talk and draw at the same time. Concentrate on drawing. Pretty happy with this so far. Draw hands or cars, pretty much can draw anything. I forget where I read that at, but I think that's pretty true. Now once I've decided on this, I'm going to go back and kind of start adding some of my shading and my values. Most of my values in shading are going to come from overlap. My thumb overlapping this part of my hand, my thumb overlapping this part of my fingers, right? So that's where most of the shading is going to come from. Make some things a little bit darker so that other things will stand out. Don't know how I feel about this thumb, but alright, so should look something like this. Okay. When you're done.